river, baby. Acorns in my Range Rover, street sweeper, baby. Gonna make the acorns edible. Whew. Okay. Guess what we're doing today? Today, we're on our way down to the river. And, see, a funny thing occurred to me as fall started happening. I'm gonna go live in the woods around this motherfucker. Let's see, during August, September, October, November, and I hear December. I don't know, we'll get to that part. Maybe even January. December, January, where the nuts kind of turn sugary and start sprouting, and they get sweeter, but they've been on the ground. So and, you know, you got to catch them before they turn green, apparently. But anyway. Got me a bunch of acorns, yeah. We got about 4 pounds of acorns here. Some big, some small, from very, very many different acorn sources. Just been picking them up off the ground. Today we're going to go down to the river and we're going to see, A, how long does it take to fucking leech them in the river? B, can we hide them well enough so that nobody finds them while they're leeching? That's also important. And C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, or whatever the fuck else we come across, because there's always something out here in the woods. That's what makes it fun, don't you know? Don't you know? Alright, pack shit back up, and we're going down to the river. Speaking of fun, I was packing up, and this guy scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you can eat these guys. I don't know if they sting. I don't know anything about these guys. But that's what I get for laying my pack on the ground. Get off my pack, hitchhiker. I know you're not a stick. I know you're not a stick. Don't. Ah! Are you alright? Let's get him off the road. Are you playing dead right now? There you go. There you go. Go back to your ecosystem. I went to grab my pack and I was like, ah! And screamed like a little girl. I mean, I can do, look at my legs, man. I can do bugs. I can do biting bugs. You know what I'm saying? But giant alien looking stick motherfuckers. Alright. What do y'all make of this? Here, let me get a pan shot here. What do y'all make of that? And down there, sliding right into the water. There's even a little spot in the water where something goes in and out. Obviously you can see the algae's disturbed there and not growing. So this little motherfucker has been getting some use. And it's rained here recently. Let's see if I can do it here. Let's see if I can find one. Here's what I think. Now, I'm not a good enough tracker, and these aren't good enough tracks to tell. But right there, I call muskrat or mink. And I'm pretty sure there's some over there too. I'm pretty sure those aren't muskrat footprints, so I'm gonna say mink. Now obviously something has drugged down this thing. And I think if I remember right, mink slide and beaver slide and muskrat slide, I think. Alright dudes, here's the thing. Made it down to the river. Pretty river. Yeah, pretty, you know, wonderful. Wish you were here. Trying to find a spot that's deep enough. Deep enough that nobody's going to see a big white bag of acorns and go, oh, what's that? And pull it up and take them. I don't know who's into stealing acorns these days, but you never know. So, I think right down there is a spot that's going to be deep enough. But we got to walk on this side of the river all the way down there. So, to be continued. You know, in fact, while I got a nice little shady spot, I'm going to start cracking these motherfuckers open because they're still in the shell. And that's going to be a good 2, 3, 4 hours. So, alright. Got my bag of acorns. Got a pounding rock. Another pounding rock. And I've just been putting a bunch up there. Splitting them. Opening up the acorn. Throwing away the shell. That's what we're left with. I don't know if you can see that. Whatever. The nut meat. Putting it in our leeching bag. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the next bagillion hours. Oh, we got a bad acorn. But check this out. This guy right here, the acorn grub. Great for fishing. Great bait. I think it's illegal to use live bait here. And I don't have a 2012 fishing license anyway. But check this out. Here's our grubby. We're just going to fling him into the water. Into the lion's den. Pew! Oh, oh, boom, already. You guys probably couldn't see that. But Fishy ate him, I promise. Fishy was like, that was great. I actually forgot my radio. You know how boring this is going to make this? Hopefully some deer come out or something, because I got a lot of acorns to crack, so see you when the sun changes. Alright dudes, here is what an hour's worth of shelling acorns looks like. Now, it probably took me, let's say worst case scenario, an hour to collect this many acorns. Actually, I think that's probably about right. So an hour for shelling, an hour for processing, and an hour for getting them set up in the water to where they can leach. We're talking about 3 hours total work. Let's see. Hi, Sweat Bee. Bye, Sweat Bee. This is probably maybe a third or a half of a pound. We'll say worst case scenario, a third of a pound. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. I'm going to go by what I know. I know a handful of nuts, like 26 peanuts or something, is 190 calories or something like that, 200, 270, something like that. So we'll call it 200. And I probably have 1, 2, 3, we'll call it 4. 4 times 26, what is that? 80, 21, 104. Sure, I easily got 104 in here. So this is probably 800 calories worth of, assuming that, you know, there's the nuts are the same caloric value as peanuts. I don't know, they're all kind of the same. If you look at almonds, peanuts, and shit like that. So I'm going to go swimming over there, and I'm going to put them underwater. But point being, and I'll show you guys that too, but I just wanted to mention that, what did we say, 800 divided by 3, 3 hours, 2.5, I think, something like that. So 250 calories an hour just doing this, and that's if you stopped here with these right here. You could easily, you know, collect more and then process more, and well, that would be the same time. Hold on, I'm getting there. But what wouldn't be the same times is, it doesn't matter how many you would collect and process, it's still going to take you an hour to find some place in the river to set it down and leach it for a day. So if you, that's where you would make your calories. So if I wanted to spend maybe 4, 5, 6 hours a day doing this, then I think I would get a real caloric payback. Let's see, 800 calories an hour, that's 400 calories an hour, not minus putting the shit in, times 6, so you get 2,400 calories for 6 hours worth of work a day. And this is all assuming, we'll get to this later, that you have a series of these motherfuckers leaching in the river, right? Because obviously this is going to take at a minimum a week, at least that's what I've been hearing, to leach in the river. So you're going to have to have at least 7 of these located along a river and know where they're at in the leaching process to keep track of them, so that you can pick one up and drop one off every single time, and then it's like boom, you spend 6 hours a day, there's 2,400 calories. The other thing is, this is only for acorns. You know, you could have traps and fishing lines working for you while you're doing the acorns. That's going to up calories for the calorie game. But if we just had to use acorns, we could totally get by. These have all kinds of nutrition in them. Fat, protein, carbohydrates, deliciousness. Alright. Time to strip down and go across that motherfucking river. One of the real questions is my camera waterproof? It's supposed to be. We're gonna find out after we do this, in case it fucks the video up. But I think we found a spot that's deep enough. Just gotta get over to the other side. We're almost there. Can I touch? No. Still cannot touch. Which means somewhere around here there's gonna be a ground. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a good spot. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want people to know I'm bearing my acorns here. I gotta find a rock. Whoa! I gotta find a rock and cut some rope. And I'll be right back. Alright, dudes. What I got is I got my line tied up there to a tree. And I'm not even going to zoom because you're not going to be able to see it. Oh, look at this guy. I want to run into him swimming around. Damn. Alright. Well, we'll take that home with us. But anyway. The line. It's going underneath all this algae right down here. I don't even know if you can hear me, but it's going underneath all this algae over here. And I tied a rock to it to weigh it down. And I'm going to stop recording here because we're going to come back in a week and figure out what's up. I hear it takes a week to 2 weeks to leech, so we're going to start with a week and see what happens. Jeez. Okay, I guess now's the big moment. We're going to see if my camera's waterproof. I'll turn it off and turn it back on. Okay, this is fucking scary. Please don't break camera. I want to show you where I got my shit. Alright?
I don't know if you can't see. I don't know if you can hear me right now.
Okay, record light's still flashing. I don't know if you could see that shit down there or not, but that's where it's gonna be. And I'm gonna go take a swim now, / bath, and yeah. I should come down here and do some fishing sometime. But anyway, we'll come back in a week for that bad boy. Zang, cuckoo, woo. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, the reason why I just did that many is because I honestly have no idea if this is gonna work, A, or B, if somebody's gonna come and find it and rip me off. And, I found this fucking fishing lure over there, so who knows? Somebody's gonna snag it and be, not my shit, I better fuck around with it, You know people are. God, I hope you're not like that. But anyway, that's why we only did that little bit. If it works, well, if we come back in a week and it hasn't worked, then we'll leave it in for another week. If we come back in that week and it hasn't worked, then we're done. Oh, take ground. So, bon voyage and shit. And catch you on the flizzy. God, there's so many fish in here. Alright. Toodles. Alright. It is Tuesday after, it's Tuesday. A week, so it's been a week and a day that these things have been in this motherfucking river. And we're driving the truck down there because I don't want to hike my fat ass down there today. I honestly don't know what to expect. There could be fucking, I don't know whether people found them, whether critters found them. I don't know if they're all alginated. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, move your ass. Road rage on that ass, nigga, watch out. Oh, he's spleefing up over there. All right. I totally forgot what I was saying. Yeah, animals. I don't know what kind of animals eat fucking raccoon, or eat nuts down in the fucking water. I don't know if fish slowly picked them away. I don't know if crawfish fucking slowly picked them away. I don't know if algae started growing on them. Like I said, I don't know if people found them. But one thing's for sure, this is a heavily trafficked area down here, because it's summertime. It's the Buffalo River. There's a lot of tourists. I'd say at least, it's been kind of slow this season. At least one canoe every 2 hours comes by where we have these things hidden. So we're gonna see how well we have them hidden too. So I think that's all I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and I don't even know if like the leeching worked, like the tannins. They may need longer than a week. I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll find out. And I'll see you down on the riverbank. The riverbank. Now the question: the fuck are my acorns? I guess I could follow the line. If I remembered where the line was. Oh, there it is. I see it. You guys can't see it, I'm sure. Whoa. And comes down here. Comes around right here. Alright, acorns. See what you got. Huh. Don't look too bad. Look brown. You know what? I'm being a horrible cameraman right now. Let me arrest this string, and then I'll get back to you. All right. Here's the first impressions. What do we got here? First thing I see when I look at this is holes, 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 holes. And they look like something's been shoved in there and then pulled apart like pinchers. That's what I see. Now, I don't know if the only thing down there that, you know, with pinchers has got to be crawdads, right? I don't know. I don't know what else has pinchers. Anyway, let's open these up and see what we got here. Try and get this knot undone. They're all kind of browny. There's kind of some goop on the outside of the bag. The bag's stained brown, presumably from all the tannins. There we go. That's a whole shit ton of nuts. I guess one of my immediate questions is it possible these things have cryptosporidium or giardia in them? I think those are both spores. No, one's an insect, or one's, I don't know. One's spores, one's arthropod, I don't know. But anyway, you know, wild water is known for that, so I don't know if these are going to have them in there or not. All right, let's do the taste test. I'm just going to dry one of these off here. Yeah, that was a fart. Let's see here. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Totally edible. Not even a sliced bit of tannin. Huh. Let's try one of these big ones. Okay, now there is a little bit of tannin in this one. It's not so much that you can't eat it. Not even making my mouth pucker, really. I can just barely taste some sour in that one. And this is a week and a day. And it's a slow-moving stream. I think that's important to point out. Gosh, these things are so water-sogged. They're just... Oh, that snapped. Let's see how this guy tastes. Okay. Well, damn, to me that says that 5 months out of the year, if I have 10 or so of these bags, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to eat, you know, at least this many acorns a day. I forget how long it took us to process them, but hey, get away from my acorn. Hey, those are my acorns, faggot. It took me a week to fucking leech these. Yeah, you go fight over there over them. Hey, whoa! Y'all get the fuck away from my acorns. I'm talking about all y'all. Look at this shit. Yeah, get out of here. Here, have that. Yummy. Get the fuck away from my acorns, man. I'm gonna touch you. All right, seriously. Hey! We're having issues here. I gotta move this. Hey, I gotta move this AAR along. These dudes are just knocking it up. Wall. Here's a wall. You can't have my acorns. Bastards. Gotta fuck this AAR up. Anyway, we made acorns. They're fucking edible. They're not the tastiest things. And in fact, if I was worried about cryptosporidium or giardia, I would probably roast them. I would probably take my Snow Peak 900 little titanium cup or my USGI cup, and I'd build a fire around a rock, a flat rock, and once it got down to coals, you little bitch. Once it got down to coals, I would, I would fucking put all these into the cup and roast them over the fire and shake them out. And that would, I believe, get rid of the cryptosporidium. What I'm going to do with these right here next is dehydrate them, because I want to see how long that they'll motherfuckers that they will store. Okay, so geez, how am I gonna do that? I'm just gonna shit. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. How are we gonna do that? If we're gonna be moving every day. These motherfuckers. I gotta go, dude. I gotta go. This was a poorly planned segment. Who am I kidding? None of them are planned. Alright. Last thing I was gonna say before I go. I'm gonna dehydrate these somehow. I'll be back to tell you how about that. But I also wanted to show you that I found all these down on the beach. These little things right here. So maybe freshwater oysters is something we should be looking for, you know, as a potential food source. The only thing I can imagine eating those would be river otters, so maybe they're everywhere. The little shells are everywhere. The big ones are few and far between, but bastards. I gotta go clean up, man. Anyway, that's the short AAR because my fucking stash is getting eaten. And we will catch you guys all on the flippy. Right. Get the fuck away! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Scary ass dinosaur motherfucker. That's why dinosaurs are dead. That's why dinosaurs are dead. Because they did shit like that. Uh-huh. Alright, until the next video. Toodles. Look at this, are you fucking kidding me? So, I told you I was going to tell you what I did to the acorns. Here they are. First, I was going to put them in the oven. And I actually put them in the oven, but I didn't turn the oven on. So when I went to check on them, like
2 hours, 3 hours later, nothing happened, and I changed my mind. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. What I did is I sat them all out in front of a fan, though. I won't have a fan in the woods unless it's really windy outside. But I thought of something else I could do that may also work or may not work. If I wrap these bad boys up, like in a this thing, my little OD green cotton bandana. If I dump them all in here and then, like, you know, just wrap them up and tie it off, and then hang them from a tree, maybe the cotton will leach the water out of it, or a lot of the water, and also dry. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that's just one step I haven't figured out yet. When I start perfecting the art, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna weigh these things now. We'll go to grams and see what our yield is here. These are still they're damp, but they're not wet. And they're all very soft, like really soft. I don't know what that's all about, but see what we got here. Oh, and another thing is you wouldn't have to dry them if you know, odds are good I'm probably just gonna end up eating them as soon as I pull them out of the water. Cross-reference it for me. Give me 3 different types of nuts and then give me the average. Unless you can find acorns. Now, I ate these things fucking last night. I was eating all these, you know, just all. There we go. We got about 57 grams. That's not bad. I was eating these things all last night, just taking little bites off of them. They're not much to look at all. I wasn't wiping anything off of these things. I was just eating them. And towards the end of the night, I got gastrointestinal upset. God, it was like bad indigestion, and I'm farting this morning, and they smell fucking raunchy. And that was just after eating a couple. I don't know if that has anything to do with the acorns, because it's also the first day of vacation, and I ate like an entire pizza and some jalapeno chips. So I don't know, that might have had something to do with it too. But I don't know. I think next time I'm going to try and roast them, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. So there we go. We got 58 grams. Let's go see what the wifey got for us. Grab me old calculator. What you got, boo? Hit us with it. I'm not putting you on camera. Don't worry.
One serving of acorns is 28 grams.
Uh-huh.
And 109.9 calories. And that's raw acorns.
58 divided by 28.
And that's 28 grams.
Times 109.
Yeah, calories.
Well, there we go. Our 58 grams is 2.07 servings, and 220. That's 225 calories. That's what we earned. 225 calories. I think it took us like 3 hours to do that or something. I can't remember. 75 calories an hour times 8 hours. I don't know. It's something though. It's a start. You know what? We made fucking edible acorns. That's really all that matters. So I'm gonna consider this a done segment, and in the future sometime I will post any kind of new experience I have with acorns. I'm gonna go edit all this shit now. Yay, acorns. Here's a close-up of the acorns. Where we go. Oh, not later, dudes. I forgot to tell you. This is what I first tried. Okay. I should probably take this over the sink and show you. Pardon the dirty sink. So we started. Okay, when I first collected the acorns and shelled them, I put them in this little bucket, and I wanted to burn the shit out of them. Right? I thought I was gonna boil the tannins out of them. Turns out that's a no-go. As soon as you boil your acorns while they have tannins in them, it does something chemically to the tannins, and they stick to the acorn, and you'll never get them out. And I was like, whatever. If there's tannins in there, I should be able to get them out. But this is literally the probably the 15th change of water. Look at that. You can see all that nummy oil on top there. That's pretty cool. I hear that acorn oil goes for $184 a gallon. That's what I hear, though. Anyway, there are acorns down at the bottom of here, but they just keep shitting out tannins. I'm cold soaking them now, but I originally boiled them in about 8 changes of water. And they just keep, let me try one. I'm sure it's bitter as fuck, but... Well, actually, that's not that bad. I'd be thankful for it if I was out in the woods. But, I mean, you wouldn't have time. There's no way you would have time to do this. These are literally on, like, their 15th change of water and day of soaking. So, I don't know. I can taste the tannins, but I don't know. Anyway, that's acorns. That's all I got. Wait, is that really all I got? Yeah, that's really all I got this time. So, until the next adventure, goodbye, gentlemen.